Hello, welcome. This is a Gurney episode. I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to hang out. Okay, this gurney is the gurney I overdosed in. I still keep it. I don't know why I keep it. I can't seem to throw it out. I knew I wanted to do something with it, and I want to inform you if you're watching this and you're like thinking about doing drugs. I'm not here to advocate to not do drugs. If you want to do the drugs, do it. But I want to be sure that you know some tips so that you don't end up in this gurney, because ending up in this gurney is scary and it's not fun. So you can do all the drugs you want, but just here are my tips. Okay, tip number 1: you're about to do a drug and you're not sure if you want to do it or not. Don't look at the person that's offering you the drug. Look at the person already 6 hours into that drug. If that person is not the person you want to be for the next 6 hours, don't do the drug. Drugs off. Just don't do it. Simple, easy, boom, done. If someone offers you drugs and they look too excited about you getting high, red flag. Cut that guy out. Cut that person out. I shouldn't say guy. Whoever that person is, offering you drugs, if they're getting excited about you getting high, that's weird. That's suspicious. Always get drugs from someone that is has your well-being. If they ask have you ever done this? Those are good examples of people that you should get drugs from. Have you ever done these drugs? Are you okay? How many do you get high at all? Things like that. If these people ask you things like that, do those drugs from that person. The next step: if you're in a circle and you're doing drugs like MDMA, cocaine, ketamine, whatever, the hard shit. I'm talking about the hard shit. I'm not talking about weed. Do whatever the fuck you want with weed. I don't give a fuck. If you're doing the hard drugs and you're doing it on a mirror, if someone licks that mirror, stop doing drugs with those people. Or that person at least, because you have to be at a point in your brain to lick a fucking mirror. That's you're going down a hill, okay? I know that hill, trust me. I'm in this gurney, and that's why. Because when I go down that hill, I'm at the point where I'm sucking on straws, where I'm sucking the mirror off, and you just don't want to be a part of that circle, okay? Get out of that circle, okay? It's supposed to be a fun time. You're not supposed to be scavenging for fucking bits and tits of your little cocaine on the mirror, okay? It's not fun. Do you want to see something? Because I was high once, and I thought that I left cocaine in this wall. So I started to take apart the wall. Do you understand? That is a red flag. This is a nice picture, though. It's kind of fucked up that I'm wearing this. Is it fucked up? It's the guy died in this. It's like a ghost. Ooh. If you do drugs for the first time and don't think about what the drugs are supposed to do. That's most of the time you're going to go down a rabbit hole of paranoia if you start doing that. Don't think about so if you do cocaine and you're new at it, don't think about why isn't my gums all numb? Why aren't I more excited? Why am I not like this? That's going to make you think poorly about the drugs, put you in the wrong mindset, and you're going to have a bad time. Just go through it, okay? If you take a drug and you start feeling these paranoid feelings, just tell yourself in your head, this is how I'm going to feel. This is what I'm going to be like. I know it's a harsh reality, and things should be easier, things should be happier. If you get high on cocaine, yeah, you're going to feel better, invincible, things like that. But sometimes you're not. If you do MDMA, you're going to feel more loving, more touchy. You're going to feel something, but sometimes you don't. If you do ketamine, you're going to overdose. That's how I did that. So what I'm trying to say is, don't worry about the high you're getting at, because all you have to do now is go through that high. That's all. That's all you're worried about, right? And then after that high, you can worry about doing more of it, or you can be I didn't like that, But just don't panic in the high.
Just go with it. Just go with it. Trust me.
Little story to get your trust. Many times I've had cocaine psychosis. That's when your brain is overheating from all the drugs you're doing, and you have escaped reality, basically. I was on the roof of this building, so high, out of my mind, that I thought I heard a voice come up to my ear, and it whispered, "You're the mayor of Edmonton." And I thought I was. I was looking down like a crackhead, and I was looking down at all these like people, because I live in the ghetto, so I was looking down at all these other crackheads, and I thought I was the king. I thought I was the king crackhead. And I thought, but you know what? Do you know what helped me not freak out even more or lose even more of my sanity or like overdose that night? I went with it. I just told myself, I'm the mayor of Edmonton. This is my realm. 100%. And that's going to help. It's going to help your nerves. Because the worst thing you can do on drugs is freak out. Because it's just not good. I don't want that for you. I just don't. Those are my tips for now. I think I'll do this video again. Honestly, I had a sketches tomorrow on Fork and Spoon. I'm doing Trav, and this just came to my mind because I was thinking about cocaine, and obviously it's late at night. I like doing cocaine at night, but I'm not going to get high, so instead I wanted to make a video about getting high. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh my god, I'm wearing it backwards. You know what's interesting? There's a group of people who saw my dick that I just don't even know who they are. There's a group of nurses when I was in the ICU that just saw my dick. They just saw my penis, and I'm never going to see them again. I just want to explain to them, like, hey, the room was cold. You know, that's all I wanted to say. Like, usually I'm at a good 2 inches. You saw me at a bad time in my life. That's all I wanted to say. Peace, homies.